Well, welcome to my show. And again, I have an interesting startup story. Oh my God, when I was just talking to him, my mind was like open like anything. Artificial intelligence can be used in various ways, can predict your future and save our environment also. Oh, some goosebumps are coming. Don't worry, I'll show you. I'll show you. It's none other than Mr. Suman. He's here. We have caught him, and he's full busy from his schedule. He's actually came up here and spending a lot of time with us. I think this is a need of the hour because as before interview, we need to talk a lot, and the kind of information I have gathered in my brain, a lot of things are happening. You have shaken my brain. So welcome, sir, to my show. And as I want to start with, who are you? First of all, who's Suman?
Yeah. First of all, thank you, very much for this opportunity. So I'm Suman Balabammu. I'm from, basically from a village background guy, basically from Andhra Pradesh, Nellore district. So I started this in 2016. So before that, I just want to give some heads up about my background.
Yes, I wanted to know.
Okay.
You're
I used
creating
to,
a future.
Yeah. I used to travel around, 5 kilometers every day to reach my school. So I studied all my education in Telugu medium. So I was very worried about, how can I stand behind everyone and how can I talk. So I always I'm a very introvert, but I'm always, try to do something to the society since my childhood. I was very influenced by my father. So he was a village president since 20 years to my village.
Okay.
So I used to, watch very closely to him. So I always try to do something to my society. In 2015, I just, met with same like-minded people. So one of my cousin, he's from IIT Kharagpur. He's an environmental engineer. So we talk together a lot of things. So then we come up with, this reusable kind of notebook. So that's where we just, introduce, thought of this product. I tried myself to explore more towards that one. So I just tried this one in 2016. Okay, in high-tech's exhibition. We got around 14 lakhs worth of business in 2 days.
14 lakhs,
14
of
lakhs worth of business in 2
days.
Okay.
One idea can change life. You
Yeah,
proved.
change life. That time I was, working, right? So I just tried whether my idea will work out or not. I just want
You
to
just
see
went for experiment.
Yes, exactly, experiment without any knowledge. Just, okay. It was kids' books.
What is
okay.
your study background?
I'm a master degree holder from business administration, MBA from SV University.
You worked also after that you did job, or directly you started your business?
No, after, I completed my MBA and I was, I started my career in Bangalore from 2010 in IT as a SAP consultant. So I worked around 4 years in Bangalore and I came back to Hyderabad since 2014. I have been working on SAP. So I worked in Wipro in 2016. So while I was working, I always try to do
But
something.
why you left the good job? What makes you click? You always wanted to do something different.
Yeah,
That
because,
kicked you.
yes, exactly. So I was not, I felt after these many years, around 6 years, I worked, and I realized that this is not my cup of tea.
Okay.
So I want to do something else. So that's the time I experiment this idea, and
That idea came by talking to your friend, right?
yeah, he was my cousin.
So you want to save the environment. That was the idea.
Yes,
Okay.
that was the idea. So he has given an idea, how can we, make a reusable notebook.
Products, okay.
But at the same time, I'm more curious towards the technology. So then I try to, if I give that book, to the students or anyone, so they treat this as a rough notebook. But I don't want to, give that kind of impression. I want to make this, notebook to digital
like
format.
an iPad.
Yeah.
It's the next iPad.
Yes.
Yeah.
So since then, I just tried to, build the mobile application since 2016 after, getting good feedback from the, expo.
So the notebook is connected to your phone.
Mobile application.
Mobile.
And yes, the startup journey doesn't, get very well, right? So I started in 2016 and I failed around 8 times to build the mobile application.
8 times. You
8
failed.
times. 8 times I failed. Because, as a village background, as a middle class, person, I always try to, okay, why should I spend this much time? How can I earn this? So this kind of mindset. But in 2013, Google started one program called App Scale Academy after banning the Chinese mobile application.
Yes.
Okay. So 2023, we were selected as, our idea was selected as India's top 100 mobile application, and we recognized by Google and Mighty as India's top 100 mobile application, and we started personal training for 6 months from Google. So when by the time, okay, even that time also, I depended on some freelancers or some startups to build the mobile app. So after 6 months, there was a evaluation round. So when I explained all the idea to an investor, a Google employee, he said one thing, Suman, okay, your idea is really required for this society.
Yes.
Okay, and come forward from the middle class mindset. The world's technology company already, certified you as India's top 100 mobile application. Start building your own team. Okay, then you can complete this. So he said that one, and since October 2023, I started building my own team. Now we have around 32 members of strong team.
Wow.
Right now we are able.
So what
to
was your
generate...
first investment? Did you invest in this?
Yeah, of course.
Without investment, nothing. What was your first investment?
First investment,
struggle money you got.
Yeah. So the first investment was our experiment to the
But money wise, how much you invested
first it was around 60,000.
60,000. You started the business.
Yes, I started.
Good. That much money you have.
Yes, I have, because I am typically an employee.
But for a middle class, and especially for a typical boy who came for a family where background is not much.
Nothing.
Still for him is 60,000 is a big thing.
Yes, of course.
And now this 60,000 is how many millions they are making. That's a great journey from 60,000 where you are now.
Right.
Where your company stands now at least.
Now my company valuation is around 50 CR.
That's a great. In how many years?
And that too.
Uncalculated. This is basic.
No, and that too, we are not into the market. Only
you are not in the market. Still you have made it.
Yes.
Now in 2 weeks you are coming in the market.
Yes,
then so I don't know. The halla will be.
Only few clients only we are supplying. And that too without mobile app, without technology.
Next empirer.
Yes.
So, but I want to know this very good inspiration you give to the all boys and all the generation who are from a middle class where parents don't give them a support and still they want to make a mark like you.
Yeah.
What makes you stop and overcome this? What was the willpower?
Willpower. Yeah, I always believe myself. Whenever I fell down, I try to I'll give an example.
Yes.
We in 2016 we exhibited our product, and one of the corporate company visited our product. They given an opportunity for an order. Okay, we worked with them around 6 months. It's one of the biggest client all over the world. Okay, so we worked with them around 6 months based on their inputs. We alterate our notebook and all, and again up to 6 months we spent our time, and after 6 months, we got 200 books. Then, wow, why this much? After 6 months of hard work, only 200 books is really difficult for us to survive. Okay, but that time I stand myself and saying that, hey, you don't need to worry. Okay,
that willpower very strong you have.
Hey, you don't need to worry. Take this in a positive way. There is a team around 10 members of receiving 2 lakhs as a salary. They are evaluating your notebook, your product to refine who what kind of product corporates like. Treat this as a product development timeline. Okay, like that I tried myself, and then I started this one, and after that 200 books. Within 1 month, I got 50,000 units order. Since 2017, every year, over the phone call, 50,000 units order we are.
This idea, and we have not actually gone so much. It's just a starting.
Yes.
Oh God, I mean that's a really inspirational, hard work, and everything is there, no doubt.
Yeah.
How you define yourself now? If somebody tells you, Suman, if you see back and now you're in the journey, how you define that?
I always treat every failure as an opportunity. I do a lot of mistakes, but I realize, every time I do mistake, I immediately, say that, okay, this mistake I shouldn't do.
But you have removed this myth that, startup or people always say you need to have a financial backup, you need to have this.
Right.
But you have removed that myth. You didn't had anything, but you started with that.
Yes, yeah.
That is a myth I think you have removed. You didn't had much money, right?
Right. So, but I believe my product because I shouldn't tell a few names. One of the biggest distributors in India. So they offered me very long back. Hey, if we collaborate, we can supply because we have already very long chain all over India. But I said that they said that you sell entire thing.
Oh, idea they want to take.
Right. I said that let me explore, let me execute
Explore.
myself first, then we'll see later the results.
They got to know. They got the string. That's interesting. So, give me more detail about your book. How this notebook? How many years now in this business now you are?
In this since around 8 years.
Now it 8 years. Okay.
Yeah.
So now why in 8 years you were not going
Because mostly
pan
that's
India
what
or marketing commercial wise?
Recently we completed our product development in 1 or 2 weeks we are going to launch our product officially.
Okay. Well, the world of AI is going so far that we have to catch it. Well, we have Mr. Suman. Today he will going to explain that he have got it and launched first ever AI book. Waterproof book, or we call it AI notebook, whatever you say, for kids, for everybody who loves writing but don't want to waste water or don't want to waste plants or don't want energies, electricity. It can save our trees, everything. How you can do that, Mr. Suman will tell you. Thank you so much, sir. So you should tell me how this works for you and how one can use it. So I want you to give the demo.
Sure.
We are so excited to know that. Yeah.
సో ఇది మన రెగ్యులర్ నోట్బుక్స్ ఏవైతే రాసుకుంటూ ఉంటామో సో అలాగే మీరు ఈ నోట్బుక్ని కూడా రాసుకోవచ్చండి. ఇప్పుడు మీరు చూస్తే ఇవన్నీ డిఫరెంట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ సైజెస్లో మీకు అవైలబిలిటీ ఉంటాయి. సో ఇది రెగ్యులర్ నోట్బుక్. సో దీంట్లో రకరకాల పేజెస్తో ఇది ఒక 50 pages ఆఫ్ నోట్బుక్ అనమాట. ఇదంతా కూడా దీంట్లో మేము రకరకాల టెంప్లెట్స్ని డిజైన్ చేస్తున్నాము. సో ఈ టెంప్లెట్స్ ఎలా వర్క్ అవుతాయి అని అంటే సో మీరు రెగ్యులర్గా రాసుకునే నోట్స్ లాగే మీరు ఇక్కడ పెన్నుతో రాసుకుంటే సో మీరు రాసుకునేదంతా కూడా మేము ఒక టెంప్లెట్ అండి. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ టు డూ అనేది ఒక టెంప్లెట్ అయితే సో దీంట్లో మీరు మీరు మార్నింగ్ లేచి ఏదో చేయాలనుకుంటారు, అంటే డిఫరెంట్ పీపుల్తో మీటింగ్ ఉంటుంది, లేదనంటే ఏదైనా యాక్టివిటీ చేద్దాం అనుకుంటారు. సో వాటన్నిటిని కూడా మీరు ఇక్కడ టాస్క్లు అని మీరు ఇక్కడంతా నోట్ డౌన్ చేసుకుంటే సో దాన్ని మా రీనోట్ ఏఐ అనే ఒక మొబైల్ అప్లికేషన్ మీకు యాపిల్ స్టోర్ అండ్ ఆండ్రాయిడ్ స్టోర్లో అవైలబిలిటీ ఉంది ఇది. సో ఈ యాప్ను డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకొని మీరు దీన్ని ఒకసారి ఇట్లా చూపిస్తే కెమెరాకు చూపించి సో ఇది చూస్తే ఇదే ఆటోమేటిక్గా క్యాప్చర్ చేసి ఏఐ విల్ అనలైజ్. ఏఐ ఏం చేస్తుందంటే దీంట్లో ఎన్ని టాస్క్లు ఉన్నాయి, డ్యూ డేట్ ఎప్పుడు, ఏ టైంకి మీటింగ్ ఉంది అనేదంతా కూడా అది అనలైజ్ చేసి దాంట్లో ఉన్న డీటెయిల్స్ అన్నిటిని కూడా మీ ఫోను యాపిల్ ఫోన్ కానీ అయితే ఈ యాపిల్ ఫోన్లో ఉన్న యాపిల్ రిమైండర్కి అది యాడ్ చేస్తుంది. సో అప్పుడు మీరు ఎప్పుడు ఏం మీటింగ్స్ ఉన్నాయి ఏంటి ఇప్పుడు మీరు అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తే దీంట్లో ఈ నోట్బుక్లో నేనేం టాస్క్ రాశానంటే మీటింగ్ అనే టాస్క్ March 7th 12 o'clock అని రాశాను. మీరు ఇది చూస్తే అది క్యాప్చర్ చేసింది. సో నేను ఇప్పుడు సింపుల్గా సో ఇక్కడ మీకు ఇమీడియట్గా వస్తుంది ఈ టాస్క్ని దేంట్లో మీరు యాడ్ చేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నారు, యాపిల్ రిమైండరా, మైక్రోసాఫ్ట్లోకా దేంట్లోకని అడుగుతుంది. నా ఫోన్ యాపిల్ ఫోన్ కాబట్టి యాపిల్ రిమైండర్ అని చెప్పి యాడ్ చేశాను. సో ఇక్కడ మీరు చూస్తే సక్సెస్ఫుల్లీ యాడెడ్. మీ రెగ్యులర్ యాపిల్ ఫోన్లో ఉన్న రిమైండర్కి ఒకసారి వెళ్ళి కానీ మీరు చూస్తే ఇప్పుడు మీరు దీనిలో కానీ చూస్తే ఒకసారి ఈ స్కెడ్యూల్ మీటింగ్ ఇప్పుడు చూడండి మీకు మీటింగ్ టుమారో అట్ 12 o'clock అని చెప్పి యాపిల్ రిమైండర్లో అది యాడ్ అయిపోయింది. సో ఇలా మీకు మీటింగ్స్ ఎప్పుడున్నాయి ఏంటి అనేదంతా కూడా మీకు అది రిమైండ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటుంది అనమాట. సో అట్లాగే ఈ బుక్లో రకరకాల టెంప్లెట్స్ని మేము డెవలప్ చేయడం జరిగింది. ఇదొకటి స్కెడ్యూలింగ్ ఏ మీటింగ్ అని చెప్పి. సో దీనిలో రాసుకున్న మీరు స్కెడ్యూల్స్ ఏవైతే ఉంటాయో అవంతా కూడా మీ గూగుల్ మీటింగ్ లేదా టీమ్స్ మీటింగ్ అని చెప్పి ఇలా మీ మీటింగ్స్ రిలేటెడ్ ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో ఆ యాప్లోకి వెళ్ళిపోతుంటాయి. సో తర్వాత మీరు దాన్ని మీకు రిమైండ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటుంది. సో అలాగే మీకు MOM మినిట్స్ ఆఫ్ ద మీటింగ్ అని చెప్పి ఇది ఒక టెంప్లెట్ అండి. సో దీంట్లో మీరు ఏవైతే ఫిల్ చేస్తారో ఇదంతా కూడా ఒక అవుట్లుక్ ఈమెయిల్ అయితేమి జీమెయిల్ అయితేమి ఇవంతా కూడా ఆటోమేటిక్గా క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది. ఇప్పుడు ఇది రాశారు ఇదంతా కూడా. సో రాసిన తర్వాత ఇదంతా మీకు మళ్ళీ యూస్ చేసుకోవాలంటున్నారు, అది ఎలా అనే క్వశ్చన్ మీకు రావచ్చు. సో ఈ నోట్బుక్లోనే ఎరేజర్ ఉంటుంది, ఈ పెన్లోనే మీకు ఎరేజర్ ఉంటుందండి. ఈ ఎరేజర్తో మీరు రాసేటప్పుడు ఏదైనా చిన్నపాటి ఏదైనా రఫ్ చేయాలనిపించినప్పుడు ఈ ఎరేజర్తోనే, ఈ పెన్తో ఉన్న ఎరేజర్తోనే మీరు ఎరేజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు ఏమన్నా స్మాల్ మిస్టేక్స్ అట్లాంటివి ఏమన్నా ఉంటే. అదే మీరు ఎంటైర్ నోట్బుక్ని ఎరేజ్ చేయాలి అని కానీ అంటే జస్ట్ ఒక నార్మల్ క్లాత్ని తీసుకోండి, లేదా టిష్యూని తీసుకోండి, లేదా ఏదైనా మీకు కనిపించిన ఏదన్నా క్లాత్ని జస్ట్ దాన్ని కొంచెం వాటర్ యాడ్ చేయండి. నేను ఇక్కడ మీకు వాటర్ని యాడ్ చేస్తున్నాను. ఇక్కడ చూడండి, మీరు కేవలం 2 drops ఆఫ్ వాటర్ని యాడ్ చేస్తున్నాను. సో యాడ్ చేసి ఒక్కసారి నేను ఇక్కడ మీరు గమనిస్తే దీన్ని అంతా కూడా ఒకసారిగా నేను తుడుపుతున్నాను. సో మీరు రాసిందంతా కూడా పోయి చెరిపేసి మళ్ళీ కొత్త పేజీ లాగా తయారవుతుంది. ఇలా మీరు ఒక పేజీని 100 times వరకు రాసుకోవచ్చు, ఒక పేజీని, రైట్? సో మీరు రాసేటప్పుడు దీంట్లో ఉన్న ఇంకా ప్రత్యేకతలు ఏంటి అని అంటే, మీరు రాసేటప్పుడు సాధారణంగా వాటర్లో పడడం అయితే ఇవంతా ఉంటాయి. ఒక్కసారి అది కూడా మీకు చూస్తే, నేను ఇది రాస్తున్నాను, నేను నా బుక్లో ఇది రాస్తున్నాను. సో ఇది రాసేటప్పుడు సడన్గా నా బుక్ వాటర్లో పడింది, లేదా వాటర్ నా బుక్ పైన పడ్డాయి. ఇక్కడ మీరు గమనిస్తే ఈ బుక్లో రాసింది ఏదైతే ఉందో మీకు ఎలాంటి ప్రమాదం లేదు. ఓకే, మీరు బుక్ని మీకు తీసుకొని చెరిపేస్తే మరలా మీరు ఈ బుక్ని వాడుకోవచ్చు. ఇలా మీరు ఒకే బుక్ని 100 సార్లుగా రాసుకోవచ్చు, 100 సార్లుగా వాడుకోవచ్చు. ఇది 100% వాటర్ ప్రూఫ్ అండ్ ఇది చినిగిపోతుంది ఇలాంటి సమస్యలు ఏం లేవండి. ఇది మీకు ఎంత చింపదామని ట్రై చేసినా కూడా ఇది చిరగదు మీకు. సో ఇది రకరకాల సైజెస్లో మీకు అవైలబిలిటీ ఉంటుంది. అండ్ దీంతోపాటు మేము ఏం చేసామంటే, మీరు రాసుకున్నారు, సో రాసుకున్న తర్వాత మీరు క్యాప్చర్ చేశారు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మీకు ఇది చూపిస్తున్నాను. ఇక్కడ సమ్ నోట్స్ ఏదో రాసుకున్నాను. సో ఈ నోట్స్ని రీనోట్ AI మొబైల్ అప్లికేషన్తో ఓపెన్ చేసి జస్ట్ ఇలా చూపిస్తే అదే ఆటోమేటిక్గా క్యాప్చర్ చేసుకొని అదే సేవ్ చేస్తుంది. సేవ్ చేశాక మా AI చాట్బోట్లో మీరు ఎలాంటి క్వశ్చన్ అయినా కూడా అడగొచ్చు. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఇక్కడ మా AI అండర్స్టాండ్ చేసుకుంటుంది ఏం రాశారు ఏంటని. సో దీంట్లో రాసిన క్వశ్చన్ ఇది 50 pages ఆఫ్ నోట్బుక్ అనుకోండి. సో దీంట్లో రాసిన దాన్ని మీ వాయిస్తో ఎలాంటి క్వశ్చన్ అన్న అడిగితే ఆ AI మీకు ఆన్సర్ చేస్తూ ఉంటుంది. మీరు ఏ పేజ్లో ఏం రాశారు, ఏం టాపిక్ ఉంది అని మీరు మీ నోట్బుక్ని తిరిగేసుకోవాల్సిన అవసరం లేకుండా మీరు ఎలాంటి క్వశ్చన్ అయినా మీరు ఎంటైర్ నోట్స్లో నుంచి మీరు అడిగితే దాన్ని ఆన్సర్ చేస్తూ ఉంటుంది. ఒకవేళ మీరు అడిగే క్వశ్చన్ మీ నోట్స్లో లేదు అని అన్నప్పుడు ఇది ఇంటర్నెట్లోకి వెళ్ళి ఆ పర్టికులర్ టాపిక్ని తీసుకొని వచ్చి మీకు ఆన్సర్ చేస్తూ ఉంటుంది. సో ఇదొక AI చాట్బోట్ని డెవలప్ చేసాం.
So thank you so much. It was a great demo. So how AI notebook works, that Suman Garu has told. Thank you so much. So you can also tell your viewers that how it was your journey. It was wonderful, and this is the way.
Yeah.
AI book.
మొట్టమొదటిగా తయారు చేసిన AI నోట్బుక్ అండి. సో ఇప్పటి వరకు మీకు ఇదంతా చూసిందంతా కూడా అది ఎలా పనిచేస్తుంది, దాన్ని ఎలా వాడాలి అనే దాని గురించి డెమో ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది.
And it's easily available also now. You can.
And ఇది 2-3 వారాల్లో మీకు ఇంటర్నెట్లో అందరికీ అందుబాటులో అవైలబిలిటీ ఉండబోతుందండి.
You said very good point, especially for the kids. We are using notebooks every year.
Right.
First class, second class. As they grow, the notebooks grows. And there are some international schools, they are using laptops or iPad, and somewhere it's affecting their health.
Right.
How you thought
I'll give one example.
Yeah.
That's a wonderful example. I'll give how it is affecting to the student.
Yes.
Recently, we were selected, for an expo in Dubai from Government of India. So when I exhibit our product in Dubai Education Department people visited our product, visited our stall and experienced our entire product. After that, they given a feedback saying that they got a recommendation from the health department saying that you encourage paper-based, learning to the students.
Yes.
In nowadays, because of the digital products and all,
iPad,
people
computer.
are losing their handwriting.
Yes.
Okay, when they lose their handwriting, people are losing their creativity. When they lose their creativity, okay, people are losing their memory power. Okay, lot of cognitive impacts. Okay, so these kind of things are happening because of digital products and all. Okay,
Our fingers are working like this.
Yeah.
They've lost that flow.
Yes, correct.
Putting the fingers like this.
Correct. So yeah, those kind of health related impacts are
And even the exams, the sheets are used more.
right.
How you are going to save it? Like schools are okay in the big examination, IAS officers exams, railway exams, so many examinations.
Right.
2 crore, 3
Right.
crore.
Yeah.
People come like anything.
True.
Again, the paper is required.
Yeah.
Again, the tree has to cut.
Correct.
Then our environment is gone.
Right.
How this idea clicked you and how you're saving it? Are you working on that?
Yeah, we are working on industry-wide solutions. Let's say recently I visited one institution where 2,000 students are there. This is competitive exams institution.
So you're making AI sheets also, we can say?
Yes, yes.
AI examination sheets.
Evaluation. So a recent exam, RRB, Railway Recruitment Board exam, where around 1.26 crore people attended for that exam. Okay, so like that we have nationwide exams, statewide exams.
Yes.
So these are all one-time exam, kind of thing. But what about competitive institutions? Every week they write the exam, they practice the exam.
Yes.
If the exam is a nearer, okay, they write every day. On an average, I visited one institution. On an average, one student is, consuming 80 to 100 sheets per annum. So I visited that, the institution. They have very big room and they have very big printers. Okay, Xerox printer. Every week they take the prints and they supply to the students for that exam. Right. After that, they collect all the paper and they put each scan manually under a scanner. And it will evaluate the result and it will show into the system. Okay. After that, they are crushing all the paper. And the students are getting as regular normal message. When I was there, around 5 to 6 people came and said that I have written very well, but why this much mark? Can you show me my examination paper? But they don't have that one because it's already crashed. So this was happened. So for that, what we are coming up with the solution is we proposed one solution. We supply 2,000 sheets when academic starts. Okay. So after the exam, we built an AI mobile application. The invigilator, whoever,
You don't need a teacher also for that?
No.
To check the paper?
No, nothing.
Oh,
okay. We built AI, mobile application where
to
after
check the
exam,
paper.
It will, in fraction of seconds, if the invigilator comes and put it like that, in fraction of seconds, it will give the results.
So AI, like the teacher.
By the time student leave the room,
he get the results.
WhatsApp or email message
your pass or your
along with the paper.
This is you have done.
Yes.
Oh
along
my.
with the paper.
So it's recently have you done this or
yes, we are working with an institution. So
have you done latestly with anybody?
No, we are.
You are in the process. That is your main idea.
Right.
Oh God, I think in the future this will only see. So somewhere people were saying AI will take your job. So I think teachers' job to check the paper will be taken in fractions of time.
Right.
So I think somewhere we need to learn the skill. It's very important.
Right.
How you define, as you are a skill specialist, and now in the future generation, if AI is not there, people are saying you are nowhere.
Correct.
How true you take it and what exactly we need to get prepared for?
So ultimately a student or a teacher, whoever, so their main aim is, for example, nowadays, it's very difficult for us to, where the student is more interested. So for that, we are coming up with a solution. Okay. See if AI can help you.
But we need to learn AI also, right?
Of course. We don't need to. Earlier it was very difficult. AI is, simplified now. Okay. You can talk to your AI to learn more.
Yes.
Now we are in ChatGPT era,
yes,
right?
Yes.
You can ask any question. You don't need to, only intention is enough.
Yes.
Okay. You don't need to have a very good professor to teach you and all. Only intention. spend more time
Yes.
where you are interested in. You take any of your senior help, or if no one there, no need to worry. Just have an internet connection. That's it. Okay, you can learn as much as you can. Right? The AI will help you to learn more, where you are lagging, what kind of skills you need to develop, where you can explore more towards so like that, definitely. But compared to earlier days, now it's made easy.
Yes. Life is easy.
Life is easier with AI. Yeah.
So you were talking about the future of a kid. Very interesting. Like AI can predict. I mean, this is your planning.
Right. Yeah.
The future of a child, which is
Right.
very interesting. We
Right.
always think, "Arey hamara bachche, what we have to do for a child,
Right.
what he will do,
Right.
how exactly it will work."
Yeah, currently we are working with as an AI company, and we are collecting data from handwriting. So let's say kindergarten student, they paint a lot of. So our AI will analyze.
Okay, on the basis of the
Handwriting. So on the basis of the handwriting, and in which topics he is more into, curious to write. If you observe, our handwriting will say, tell you about your mood.
Yeah,
if you
even signatures, signature
Exactly.
also they say,
Okay.
yeah.
If you are in very depressed mode, okay,
Yeah,
your
right.
handwriting will be like this.
Even
if you are in very
face.
hurry, exactly.
Hurry,
okay,
yeah,
hurry,
yeah.
like this. If you are in very good mood, the content, the text, the way you write, everything will change.
True.
Okay, so our AI will analyze each and every of your handwriting, formats, So based on that, we analyze. So in which topic your kid is more interested. Okay?
You can analyze
so based
it,
on certain data, okay, we'll come up with a suggestion. Okay, if your kid is explored more towards this subject, let's say in physics or some other topic, so he will explore more and he will have a very good future.
I think AI, this book can give a good lesson to this iPads and this what we give it to the laptops.
Right.
Usme drawing kar lo, ya this iPad mein drawing kar lo. I think that is not happening. This is something really good, and the waterproof.
Waterproof.
I think the kids will like it. So I think you are in terms of talking with the schools that they should not carry heavy bag. I mean, as a parent, people feel so many books are there,
Right.
How
We are
this
working
learning,
on-
even the notebooks, even the learning books,
Right.
AI learning books, can
Yeah.
work, can be the future.
Yes. Currently, we are working with one kind of simple, thing. We are, coming up with AR kind of functionality in our mobile application, where if your kid is, drawing some, let's say, butterfly. Okay. So once he captured with our mobile application, it will fly like this and say, "Hey, Neha, my friend, how are you doing?" So like that, it will talk to you.
Yes. At least communication will be there.
Yes.
That you go for
and kid will excited to talk to a butterfly.
So are we giving an impression that butterflies speak to the kids? Somewhere it will be a different confusion of matter, because if she's making a line and say hi Neha, so kid will think no, animals speak.
It speaks, yeah.
So that, I think that also has to be maintained.
Right.
The right information also has to go.
Correct.
So how you say this nowadays, artificial intelligence, anyways, for the future, good future, making the life easy. But everything positive comes, so negative also comes.
Of course.
How you see when these heroines and exploitations happen, they make faces, they misuse it.
Right.
What tips you give, like one should be having a precautions, and how you see when this negative news comes around? People like you must feel bad, because who want to change the future, who want to give the society.
Yes.
They're working so hard, and some people use it like anything.
Right. Yeah.
Make this AI tool such a negative impact.
Yeah, that's what. It's a very difficult, when we try to do something, good for the society, but there is always, negative side.
Yes.
Negative side. So when we are, trying to do something, we always have to, think about negativity also.
Yes.
How can we protect that one? Coming to, security, coming to, how can we... So some kind of tools we need to build, and we need to educate to the people. So when he see the video or any morphing kind of thing, the other guy should able to feel that it's a fake kind of thing, and it shouldn't spread across the social medias and all. So those kind of things, definitely it's not about it's individual responsibility to make society make India in the
Yes.
in the AI era. So make our Indians and make our the world to be in the positive way instead of negative side.
So how we can get your books? Every parent must be asking this question. I know I'm asking. Wait.
Right. Yeah.
From where they can get from their kids?
So
a normal
probably
kid,
in the next 1 or 2 weeks, we are going to, as I mentioned, we are going to launch our product in 1 or 2 days.
What's the name
2
of the
weeks.
product?
Renote AI is
Renote.
our product name,
Okay.
and you can get it from Amazon, Flipkart, and we have our own e-commerce website. In all e-commerce website, it will be available.
Wow. It was Suman sir, I mean talking to you, it was a eye-opening. AI book, AI notebooks, AI pens,
Right.
AI future predictions. It's like, astrology ka second name. You are coming to know what your kid needed.
Right.
So I think it's a very interesting interview, and the kind of motivation you give coming from a background where no support is there, still you're making a mark. I know you will go a very long way.
Yeah.
It's just 8 years. I think another 80 years you'll make it. And the future will be like using these books only,
Right.
which are recycled.
I'm hoping. I just want to replace
I
a
will
regular
have more
notebook.
trees. We'll have more trees because of this book.
Yes, I just want to replace, a regular, kind of notebook with our reusable notebooks.
Plus, an environment is there. We need trees, right?
Yes, yes.
We need good oxygen.
We have given one report to a corporate where we supplied books. With that, till now, whatever we books supplied, so we have given a report that we saved these many trees, we saved this much electricity, we saved this much
money
water.
also. We save money.
Money, time.
10,000 rupees you're paying for 10 different types of book.
Right.
There's a one book who can you do physics, you do maths, you can use it and save it in your apps.
Right.
So money also saved.
Wherever you want to access your data, it's in your...
Because every month, every year, we have to make a budget of books also for the kids.
Correct.
You can relate to it. So now I think you must be feeling frustrated. I'm paying this much in one book, I can do it.
Right.
So that as a parent feeling is there. I think this is a need of the arts, Suman sir.
Yeah.
Thank you so much talking to us, and more success to you, and more books should be used by the kids. Today I'm going to talk to my daughter, you have to use this. So schools, everyone should appreciate this. We need to save our world for our generation.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Yeah, they need trees, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So thank you so much. So for more updates, keep watching. Till then, goodbye.